y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you all how to do the butterfly locks on my client. With this hairstyle I use Zury Spring twist hair, and that's all I use. And I used a crochet needle in the beginning, but I didn't continue using it because I did not continue to tuck her hair up under her braids. Okay, as you can see, my client's hair is very long. So I'm at the top, and when I wrapped the hair, I did not tuck her hair anymore, but around the back, around the last row, I took the crochet needle and I tucked her braid up under where I started the braid. So when it's time for her to take it out and everything, it won't be any problems with her cutting her hair and everything like that. Okay, here I stopped doing the time lapse so you guys to actually see what I am doing. So I don't crochet the hair in. I start the hair off by just wrapping, like getting a good grip on the braid. I'm trying not to be rough on her head, but I take it and I wrap the hair and I make sure it's on there tight. And then as you can see, I'm taking my thumb to give it the, I guess, the butterfly look. I'm taking my thumb and I'm putting it under the hair. I don't do it so much because I just feel like I don't want too many like straggly pieces. So I do it every so often because once the hair flows together, it's going to give you the butterfly effect that you're looking for. So I you could see the little soft spots inside, and then you can see the part where I pull the hair out because I just don't like too many. I don't like the hair to look raggedy and then it starts to get old faster. I like my clients to get a good wear out of their styles. Here I was just matching the two lengths for the first two because you know you don't want different lengths all over your client's head and everything. So you just make sure they kind of match, and then around the back you make sure they all sit at the same length and everything, so it can just give you a nice neater look. Okay, so finishing off the lock, I wrap it all the way down to the end of my client's hair. And then when it's time to wrap back up, I put my finger in and I tuck the hair around my finger. So I won't have to cut it. It won't give me a blunt look. It won't give me everything. Like everything just flows. So I just take it back up and I wrap it and wrap it and wrap it back up until it's like secured and locked in. And then we'll be finished with the lock. So what I'm showing you here is with the Zury Spring twist hair, I take 3 pieces. I stretch them out. I take the braid, I wrap it again. But you have to make sure you have a grip and you have to pull it really tight. But try not to like make your client uncomfortable or nothing. They shouldn't be too tight when the whole style is finished. Because one, they're not crocheted in, it's a protective style. It's really no tension or nothing. So you wrap it when you know you have it in good. That's when you start wrapping down. I flip pieces over my thumb to give it the butterfly look again, and then you just keep wrapping until you reach the end of the hair. Okay, in between this, I had to go to the hair store and get some more spring twist hair because I was running out of the 1B hair. So I'm in Tallahassee and I was praying and hoping that they had the same Zury hair that I got in Miami, but they didn't. So I had to find a similar hair. Luckily, it was like it matched the texture and everything. It was basically the same hair, just not the same brand, but it came in a box and it was just like a few like coily pieces and you just had to unravel them and stretch them out, but they were really like springy and coily, but it was still spring to his hair. So again, you can see me wrapping it and using my thumb to pinch out the pieces that gives the butterfly look. And I'm just gonna wrap down. Eventually I'm gonna show how to do the end. I just can't remember what part, like where in the video I started showing the end. Okay, here we go again. So I did it multiple times. Hopefully, like it's not hard for anybody to catch on to it. But there we go. We're taking it. You get a grip, you wrap it, and you keep wrapping, and then eventually you use your thumb to start making the pieces, and you keep wrapping on down. Okay, right here you could see me flip the hair back up on my finger, and then I start to twist tight around my finger so it can lock the hair, and then I continue to wrap it up until it's locked in with the rest of the hair. And then I take my finger out. It's gonna leave like a hole, but you're not going to be able to see it. Like the hair is going to come together, but it just gives it a better look rather than cutting the hair or burning it or trying to glue it or something. It just gives it a more natural dreadlock look. Okay, here it should be more easier to see because this is a colored one. So I'm trying to angle it right so y'all can see it and it won't be so hard. But the style itself is not hard to do at all. Like I did this, I think the first time I did it on myself. And I mean, I crocheted mine in because I could not grip my hair how I could grip other people's hair. So I crocheted mine in. But for the most part, the style is not hard at all. Like it's an easy way to make you some money. Just make sure your parts clean and nice. And girl, go out there and make you some coins because there's money to be made out there. Okay? So I'm just trying to put everybody on, well, be one of the ones to help put everybody on. So you can go and make you some money out there because it's easy money. Alright, y'all. So this is the finished look in a minute. And I want to thank y'all for watching my video. And I hope y'all really learned something from it. I hope I was able to help those out who are struggling. And I hope y'all are able to go out and make y'all some coins. Period.